Good evening, everyone. It's Sunday night, and it's the Monty and Mazza Diet Podcast, Montes Diet Edition, and I'm joined tonight by my co-host, Mazza McBob. How you doing, Maz? Hello. Now, we've started this, but I'm not sure how well it's going to go, because OBS is telling me I'm dropping frames all over the place due to bad internet connection. So, yeah, it's going about as well as normal by the looks of things. So, yeah, if, as usual, in chat, if you could tell me whether you're actually receiving this, yes, let us know. Let us know. So, it's day 5. This is update number 5. It's Sunday evening, 8 o'clock, and I'll go straight into how I did this morning on the scales. And after 5 days, sorry, was it after 4 days? After 4 days, I lost another 2 pounds today.
Yeehaw!
So, yeah, that's not too bad, is it? That's pretty good. I'm
That's 7 now.
Sorry?
Is that 7 now?
That's 7, yes.
Wow, that's how many I predicted for the whole week. So, beating that then.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Smiler's saying she can only see the intro screen.
Oh, LJ says it's running fine.
Okay.
Oh, I think it may have terminated. I think it's terminated.
Has it terminated, is it?
I think so, because it's just gone on to whether I want to play Diet Podcast Week 9.
Oh. Oh no, Smiler says it's better now. I don't know. Yeah, it should be okay. I don't know whether to drop the stream and restart it or just keep on going.
I don't know. I'll see if I can get back into it.
I don't know. Oh, Karen's here. Well, look. At the end of the day, we're broadcasting to the southeast of England, so you know. As long as Folkestone can hear us, I'm assuming the room next door can hear me as well. So,
And Lindy Hop can. Yep, yeah. Smiler's there. Everybody's saying,
there.
keep
Right.
going.
I'll keep going. All right. Yes, so I've hit my target. So anything in the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, is a bonus. It's just icing on the cake. And we've all agreed that I'm probably going to keep going for a second week as well, so we'll see how that goes. Not with the daily podcasts, but yeah, keep on going, keep on trucking. So yes, today's menu. So on today's menu, we had fried eggs on bagel for breakfast. So it's a sort of like a take on the fried egg sandwich for a Sunday morning. But it's like half a bagels open fried egg sandwich, which, you know, was as nice as it sounds. And then I had your beef stew for lunch, which again is it's a proper wholesome like beef stew, isn't it? That stew. Yeah. It's not massive. It's not like a sort of a huge beef stew. It's just enough to fill you up, to you know, fulfill your needs.
It's only 220 calories, so
yeah, which is not a lot.
And there's no potatoes and there's no dumplings in it, so that's why it's lower in calories. But the sauce is still really rich and tasty.
It is, and there's plenty of beef in it, so that's always a nice thing for me. Oh yeah. Smiler's saying there was just a delay. She would have come in if there was any problems. So that's good.
That's what we figured.
That's what we thought. Yeah. But I thought I'd just waffle on for a bit to let the delay sink in. You know. Yeah, so yeah, that was lunch, the beef stew, which I actually really, really enjoyed. I thought I was going to find it quite boring or just quite plain, but actually, like everything else, full of flavour, really nice, full of lovely tender beef. Great.
And yeah, slow cooked for like 6 to 7 hours, which is why the beef's so nice and tender.
Yeah, nice. And then for my evening meal this evening, I had the same as on Monday night and had the steak with the teriyaki sauce and the celeriac and
Red peppers.
broccoli and carrots.
Oh, right, yeah, broccoli and carrots.
Yeah, I had broccoli and carrots with it because I don't know why actually. Why didn't I have peppers with it?
Don't know.
I'm supposed to have peppers with
You
it.
can have whatever veg you want with it.
But yeah, I decided to have a few broccoli and carrots
That's cool.
just because it was right there and thought, yeah, I'll have that. And it was really nice. Yeah, it was lovely, and really enjoyed it. Yeah. So
You just have to find a different veg to have with your next portion of meatballs.
yeah, no, we've got more broccoli and carrots.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
we're all right. We've got plenty of that, so that's absolutely fine. Or maybe I'll have the peppers.
Yeah, there's already peppers in the meatball thing though,
Yeah, that's true.
so it's kind of more of the same.
Yeah. I don't know. I just went into autopilot with the broccolis and carrots.
It's all right.
I should have looked at the picture.
No,
Read
you
the
can
menu.
mix it up. Why not?
Why not? Throw caution to the wind. I never thought throwing caution to the wind would involve broccoli and carrots. But there you go. There you go.
Living it large.
Living my very best life. But there, there you go. So yes, once again, a day where I've not thought or worried about food, not felt hungry. It seems so easy at the moment. That's the weird thing. I was thinking as I got on through the week, we're like 3/4 down or 2/3 down now. And I thought by now, at this part of the week, I'll be like, looking at my watch thinking,
When's this going to end?
when's Wednesday going to come round and I can get back to normal things.
It's like when you were preparing to go into this and you said, oh, maybe I should prepare myself by eating dust for 2 days because that's all I'm going to be eating for a week. And I was like, well, hopefully not. Hopefully you'll find it okay.
Yeah. I did say that. I said I did. Those words came out of my mouth. Yeah. I regret saying that now. Bad mark. But yes. But no, it's been a thorough surprise that every day I've ate enough and it's been tasty and it's just felt rather normal. And then I get on the scales the next day and find I've lost another 2 pounds.
And you're like, what?
What? How is that possible? And I drank wine last night.
Nice.
But yeah, so that was good news. So we're thinking of carrying on for another week after this one. Well, not with the daily podcasts, but with my diet. And we're going to look at, the way we're going to do it is you're going to supply me with a load of ideas. Then I'm going to pick what I fancy eating that week. And you're going to arrange it into a timetable for me.
Yeah, I'll send you like breakfast ideas, lunch ideas, dinner ideas. You can pick a couple from my list, but also add in anything that you would normally have for lunch or dinner, like any kind of top favorites of things that you normally have that I haven't got on my list. And then I can give you a couple of pre-made things, and then the rest will be you'll just sort of buy all the stuff yourself.
Yeah.
Like the bagels and the eggs and the bacon and all that sort of thing you can buy yourself. But if you want a couple of baked ball flapjacks or a couple of portions of meatballs or something, I'll happily supply a couple of pre-mades.
I can be convinced to have a couple of portion of meatballs. Yeah.
Yeah. This second batch was interesting actually because I forgot to put some chili pepper in it. It did have the sweet chili sauce, but it's just not quite as spicy as normal.
All right.
It's still super tasty, but normally I've got like a little bit of a spicy kick to it, whereas this one's just nicely spicy, but mild instead of sort of medium, I guess.
Nice. Well, it's nice to have a change.
So tasty.
Yeah. Yeah. Smiler's pointed out that, my decision-making abilities, when it's left to me, I don't necessarily go for the healthiest of things as a natural tendency. So yes, default Monty decisions are not too healthy.
And it's the planning element of it as well. So, I mean, obviously I'm doing it a bit more off the cuff now that I'm used to it. But before with calorie counting, if I was like, oh, what shall I have for lunch? And I'm scratching around and and you end up just having like a little bit of something or, and you're like, oh, all I can have is, a tiny amount of pasta or a little bit of it. But having it all kind of pre-planned means that you're sticking to sort of decent, good sized portions of stuff that you've already calorie counted. And so it's just all kind of sorted. And I think to me, certainly when starting this diet, that planning phase that I did for like the first sort of 4 weeks was really necessary for me. I mean, I've never planned my meals like that in the past. And I think that was absolutely instrumental for me in getting off the ground with this. And then, then it got to a stage where I got so used to it that now I don't have to plan quite so rigorously, and I can, I've got enough resources of food that I've got enough options in that I can kind of decide on a day-to-day basis. But that's because now I know what I'm doing with it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm hoping to go down that route and just train myself to better habits in the long run. Karen's asked for the Bakewell flapjack recipe. Whether you can post that for her.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good and very sweet.
They are.
I've got another one for breakfast tomorrow. That's my breakfast tomorrow. Is the Bakewell flapjack, which is I'm quite looking forward to that tomorrow morning for breakfast. Yes, and Karen, you've started the Fast 800 yourself. I think as of today, possibly.
Yeah.
So congratulations to you. We wish you luck, and please come back on the stream over the next few Wednesdays and let us know how you're getting on, because that would be great. And talking of that, we've got actually not this Wednesday coming, but the following Wednesday, we've got a special guest coming on the stream. I've forgotten her name. Zoe. We've got Zoe coming on. Hey, Zoe, who's a friend of Smiler's. She has been doing the Fast 800 for some time and has had a lot of success with it. So she's coming on to talk about her experiences and share some of her tips and techniques and things like that. So I think that's going to be quite interesting for us as well to compare notes. Oh yeah, we've inspired Karen to give it a go. So yeah, good luck, Karen. It's fun. We'd love to hear how you get on. So that's going to be great. Yeah, and I think that's about it for Sunday's update. Just still all going well, and it's all kind of onwards and upwards, really.
Onwards and downwards in terms of your weight.
Yeah, just to say hello to Lindy Hop and hello to LJ. I don't know if I said hi, LJ. Stu Plum. Yeah, hello. Good evening to you all. Good evening to everyone in chat. Good evening to Karen. Thank you once again, everyone, for coming and listening to us prattle on about food, and giving us the inspiration to keep going. So Karen says, we've inspired her to do this, but at the same token, people coming on chat and engaging with us and cheering us on gives us inspiration to keep on going. And it sort of works both ways,
This whole process sort of, keeps me honest. It's almost like having people monitoring what I'm doing in a way, which, doesn't sound good, but it is good because, you know, it means that if I was just doing this on my own, it would be a lot easier for me to kind of fall off the wagon or what have you. So, yeah, it's really good for me.
Yeah, it's a bit like Slimming World sessions. You know, it's like those.
Yeah, where
It's
you go
that.
and get weighed in public.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's that sort of same positive feedback loop, isn't it?
Yeah.
That keeps you going. So yes, thank you everyone, and I will see you again at 8 o'clock on Monday evening tomorrow for day number 6, and
See you then.
fingers crossed for another loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.